What is up everyone, it's FusionBeatz here, and in this video I'll be trying something a little bit different to my usual flow of videos, since they might be getting a little stale after a while. So in this video, I will actually be ranking every single one of my track skins that I currently own, and I know that's not a huge amount, but after I get a similar amount of them again, I could even try and do a part 2 to this video if this one does well. So without further ado, let's get into it with our first pop track skin, which in this case is going to be the 30 Seconds to Mars one. So let's just find a good pop song to play. In fact, I might actually pick all of them at random from a genre, and I'm also going to do it with how well it suits a random deluxe song that I pick as well. Because obviously for deluxe songs, track skins have different backgrounds, because the background depends on the song instead of just staying the same as it does for standard songs. So let's pick our pop song. I've got my eyes closed right now. Okay, we've got How Long by Charlie Puth. So let's see how this goes. I'll turn the volume up now as well. Dang. Well, I did get perfect there, but this video isn't about deeping songs anyway. So in terms of that track skin, I actually am a big fan of the Perfect Plus bar, which is sort of like an orange with a few like turquoise stripes. I'll just bring it up here again. The background has got like a sky colour scheme, and to be honest, I think it looks pretty cool if I'm being honest. So in how this video will work is I'll rate this song based on the 3 factors which basically often change during track skins, because not all of them have custom backgrounds, so we will not account that into this video. The 3 factors are going to be the Perfect Plus bar, the custom backgrounds, and how it suits a randomly picked deluxe song. Because, I mean, you don't really want to have an ugly background colour going with like a track skin like this, for example. So on this one, I think I'm going to give the Perfect Plus bar a solid 7, and the background probably a 7.5, I think. I think that suits this one. So, I will just quickly choose a random deluxe song, so it'll cut to a point when I'm like at ×4 multiplier, so you can all see how it suits it. Although you can see me randomly picking this song now. In fact, I'll sort it by something even more random. Okay, this may not work out the best, so it'll cut to the point when I'm at ×4 multiplier. So in the end, it actually turned out that Truth Hurts is a multi-genre song, which means it's a part of 2 different genres, And when that happens, Beatstar can actually only really select one of them to actually make the track skin work for it. And in this case, pop was not the one that they chosen. So I went for Cake by the Ocean because it's got a similar colour scheme. So I'll just play a little bit of it here so you can see how it sort of suits it. Honestly, it's not actually as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, it's not great, but suiting like the cloud colour scheme, going into this brown colour scheme, it's not terrible. In general, I'd say this one is a solid 5 for how well it suits deluxe colour schemes. I might as well actually just play this song now, it's actually a pretty good chart. And after that, I'll see you when I'm selecting my next track skin. So, we're back, and the next track skin I'll be selecting is another pop one, because of course, I've got way more pop track skins than any other genre. So this time, I'm going to go for the Heartbeats track skin. Now, this was actually one of the original free ones that you could get for free, straight after track skins came out. I originally got the break free one, although later on from the merch box I've managed to get this one anyway. So, let's see how it looks on a random standard song. This is another pop one, of course. Okay, we've got Man, I Feel Like a Woman this time, by Shania Twain. I will make sure that the next one we do is a hard song because we don't want to keep doing normals for the whole video. But let's see how this turns out.
Let's go, girls.
Perfect plus bar's sick. Okay, let's just get back to this point again. That was an input bug. We are back on what will hopefully be an input bug free one this time. Apparently not a DP either though, because of course I get a perfect. To be fair, it might be because I'm talking though. Okay, this one is quite a controversial one, I think, for me. Some parts of it I like, and some parts I don't as much, since the images in the corner are just PNGs, and that is the case for quite a few track skins, unfortunately. However, on this one, I just think that perfect plus bar with that outline and everything, and that little, what do I say, inner bevel in the middle, it just looks sick in general, if I'm being honest. And the colour scheme, well, I mean, I'm not a fan of pink in general, but it does suit the track skin. I mean, it's Love Hearts, so really what else would you go for? So in general, I think I'll give the Perfect Plus bar a 10. I mean, it is just sick, really. I think I'll give the general colour scheme, I don't know actually, I mean the yellow and pink do go well together, so I think I'll give it a 6. I think I'll give it a 6, because I'm generally not a fan. Some people may be a fan more than me though. Let's see how well it goes with a deluxe song now. We've got Someone You Loved. Honestly, I think this one will work pretty well with that. It's not as good as I imagined it. It's alright. It's sort of a bit like the last one. I think in general, I will also go with a 5 on this one. Because it's sort of like a bit similar situation to the last one, I think. Although the yellow actually does look a bit better, so I think I might bump it up to a... No, I'll go for 5.5. I'll go somewhere in the middle of 5 and 6. Sorry for all these perfects, guys. I'm not really used to talking or playing the game. Alright, so without further ado, let's go on to the next one. I knew we were going to have to get onto this one at some point, so I may as well just get it out of the way here. Next up, with the Band Together Trolls track skin. Honestly, yeah, it's just not for one, honestly. It's just not for one. Let's try it out on a song anyway. So let's go to pop. This time I will make sure that this is a hard song, so I will actually look at what I'm doing. I'll sort of go to a random spot and I'll choose the nearest hard song to a point. Quick note, this is actually me from later, after I finished recording all the other songs, because it actually turned out that after this I actually realised Just Can't Get Enough is blocked worldwide, and I was about to click on Just Can't Get Enough then. So I've substituted this for Not Fair instead, and I will say similar things to what I would have said before.
Oh, he treats me with respect. He says he loves me all the time. He calls me 15 times a day. He likes to make sure that I'm fine. You know, I've never met a man who's made me feel quite so secure. He's not like all them other boys. They're all so dumb and immature. There's just one thing that's getting in the way. When we go up to bed, you're just no good. It's such a shame. I look into your eyes. I want to get to know you. And then you make this noise and it's apparent it's all over. It's not fair, and I think you're really mean. I think you're really mean. I think you're really mean. Oh, you're supposed to care, but you never make me sleep. You never make me sleep. Oh, it's not fair. It's really not okay. It's really not okay. It's really not okay. Oh, you're supposed to care, but all you do is take. Yeah, all you do is take. I here in the wet patch in the middle of the bed. I'm feeling pretty damn hard done by. I spent ages giving. Then I remember all the nice things that you ever said to me. Maybe I'm just overreacting. Maybe you're the one for me. There's just something that's getting in the way. When we go up to bed, you're just no good. It's such a shame. I look into your eyes. I want to get to know you. And then you make this noise and it's apparent it's all over. It's not fair, and I think you're really mean. I think you're really mean. I think you're really mean. Oh, you're supposed to care, but you never make me sleep. You never make me sleep. Oh, it's not fair, and it's really not okay. It's really not okay. It's really not okay. Oh, you're supposed to care, but all you do is take. Yeah, all you do is take.
Yeah, I do not like this track skin in general. Anyway, I'll cut back to the original recording now. That track skin is pretty crap if I'm being honest. Like, there's it's probably a scene from the movie to be honest, the latest Trolls movie, just shoved in the corner. The colour scheme is kind of ugly if I'm being honest, just the pink with the green, just isn't a great one. The Perfect Plus bar was kind of cool, but it does kind of look similar to it on other track skins again. So I've got to give the backgrounds really in general, I've got to give it a 3 probably on this one. It's just like kind of ugly if I'm being honest. A perfect plus bar, I think I'll give it a 4. It's just okay really. So let's see how it will go with deluxe song. Well, I'm definitely doing this first.
Unlimited play.
So let's go on to pop. And let's choose our deluxe song. To Be Loved. I actually don't know how this will go. Let's see. It's not actually that bad, because it complements the turquoise a lot better than the pink did. In general, this green colour, it can complement quite a few colours quite well if I'm being honest, this turquoise type colour. From this example, I think I'm actually going to have to give it an 8, as annoying as the actual rest of the track skin is. This is, of course, is annoying, the ugly image at the top. Yeah, I think I'll give it that. It's good with deluxes. That's basically the only good thing about this track skin. So I'll see you on the next song. So next up we're switching up to the Chrome Skull Rock track skin. So this was actually disliked by the community at first, because like it has a lot of things that look like it should have an animation when it doesn't. But let's see how this goes in a song. So this is actually our first rock track skin of the video. I don't even want to do Be Careful Before right now, guys. I'm not doing Be Careful Before. So let's filter this by something random. Let's do most played this time. And let's select what we're doing. Oh, Megastune. Megitsoon. I don't exactly know how to pronounce this one. But let's go. Dang, didn't mean to get it perfect. I'm a big fan of the colour scheme in this one, to be honest, this track skin. Perfect plus bar is kind of weird though, and I'll tell you what I mean after this. I really need to start playing better in this video. Well, that was a pretty bad score, but it is what it is really. So let's open up the merch again. So this one, I've got to give a general colour scheme. It might actually be, I think it might actually be a 9 if I'm being honest. It is pretty sick. I mean, these skulls up here, complementing the orange colour scheme, it's just sick if I'm being honest. These hands down here are a bit iffy if I'm being honest. They do look kind of unprofessional, but they're just fine really. They're fine. moving on to the Perfect Plus bar, it's kind of weird because you've got this orange line down here, followed by this whole black bit, but there's a border up here that's actually slightly below the top of the Perfect Plus bar, and I'm not sure if this was an accident or not, but it does look a bit weird when you're playing certain songs, and quite difficult to figure out actually how big the Perfect Plus bar is at times. So for the Perfect Plus bar, I think I'll give it a 5 in this one. I mean, it's unique, I'll give it credit for that, but it's weird as well. Now I will be playing a deluxe song to go with the Chrome Skull track skin. So let's see what this will end up being. I think it will quite likely be an extreme because of how many deluxe rock extremes are in the game. So we're going to be getting... Yep, I guessed that. Symphony of Destruction by Megadeth. I'm glad we didn't get Tornado of Souls by Megadeth, because I'm pretty bad at that deluxe chart. Currently, I think it's... Yeah, it is my lowest scoring deluxe song. Anyway, let's go. Yeah, that one was pretty good. I did play the full thing because, I mean, it's a deluxe extreme. I want to get through the whole thing, really. But yeah, that went pretty well for track skin, if I'm being honest. I mean, red is just a solid colour, really, to go well with it. If I just have a look at this again, I mean, it will only go over that original. So, yeah, I think it actually would work pretty well in most cases. I think I'll give it an 8 for going well with deluxes. Actually, we'll give it a 7.5. It's not... Yeah, I don't think it is as good as the Trolls one, as going with deluxes. Anyway, now we're going back into a regular flow of pop track skins with Liquid Candy. This one I got from the Beatstar Anniversary Beat Chaser event. I actually did spend money on getting this one because I thought it looked pretty good at the time. Now I do kind of regret that because there are a lot better ones, but... Anyway, let's see what song we're going to get. Okay, this is actually a pretty good song, to be fair. Haven't actually used this one in a while. Okay, that background is good. I forgot how good that background was at times 3 on normals. Well, not just on normals. Yeah, that one is very nice, to be fair. The background, I really like the background. I mean, yet again, I'm not a fan of pink, but the mixtures of pink and purple in this one their two colours just go perfectly together. I mean, I always have in everything basically. The Perfect Plus bar is my main complaint on this one, since it is very basic. It's just the normal Perfect Plus bar with a border. So, I'll probably give it a 4. I mean, it still looks nice, with the gradient and everything. Alright, so now we're going to do the same thing for deluxe songs. And the one we're going to be playing this time, in fact, I'll sort it by date unlocked this time. Not that, because I haven't unlocked it yet. We're going to actually be playing Hey Soul Sister. Okay, this actually looks good. Oh, a blend from the top doesn't look amazing. The actual background itself, after it's blended into the colour scheme, look, wow, that colour scheme is sick. That kind of reminds me of Intergalactic's Deluxe's colour scheme. Oh no. I really can't concentrate on Beatstar when I'm talking like this, but yeah, that looks good. Honestly, for this one, because it's like the main bit that shines through is purple, and that complements most colours nicely, I think I'll give it a 7 for complementing other deluxe songs. Next up, we have another one of the skins which was free to unlock, right when track skins came out, and this was actually the one that I got originally. So this was actually the first track skin I unlocked on this account. This one is called Break Free. It is another pop track skin again, because why not? Of course they have to add more of them. So, let's select our song. How Do You Sleep by Sam Smith. This time I won't talk until the end because I want to actually try and get a good score. I'll probably still mess up anyway though because I'm nervous. Okay, we actually did DP at that time. And that track skin, honestly, for my first one I got, and one of the free ones, I think it actually is pretty good if I'm being honest. Like, the pink colour scheme in the background and everything, it does go together very well if I'm being honest. Although, they did kind of actually not have to make anything for this one, because they actually stole it from one of their previous tour passes. Because if you don't know, that symbol there was actually a symbol that was used for the banner, like the thing at the top of the tour pass here, of season 6, which was called Freedom. So they actually stole the break 3 symbol from that season. So that is my main complaint really about this one. However, it's a minor thing, it doesn't matter too much. About the track skin itself, for the background, I think I'll give it a solid 6. And for Perfect Plus Bar, I mean, it was new at the time, and there's a lot of them like it now. So I'll give it a solid 6 as well. It's just a 6 type 1 overall, just above average I'd say. Alright. So, sorry if my phone's over here at some points. It's the way I position my iPad device. So, moving on to the next one. Should I do another pop one now? Yeah, I'll do one more pop one before I do another one more one. So, I may as well get this one out of the way. The other Trolls track skin, because they didn't just release one, they released 2 Trolls track skins when they did a Trolls event. Although this is the better one out of the 2 for sure, because this was like the grand prize at the end for Beat Chaser. So, this time I'll make sure it's another hard song because I've done a lot of normals recently. I'm going to do this one because it's just a fun chart in general really.
When I wake up, well I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you.
Dang.
If I get drunk,
I keep messing up today.
I know I'm gonna be the man who gets up next to you. And if I heaver, yeah I know I'm gonna be the man who's heavering to you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm working, yes I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. And if I broke, well I know I'm gonna be the man who's going over you.
This part of the chart is so fun. Not the best score, a really fun chart, and to be honest, a pretty good track skin. It actually looks better before the Times 4 comes up, in my opinion, because the pink background is kind of too bright to match the sort of ambient colour scheme of the rest of it. It's kind of chill vibes with this dark purple, although after the pink comes up is a bit too much in my opinion. So, the Perfect Plus bar in this one is actually very unique as well. It's sort of like got this inner gradient type thing where it fades down and then fades back up to go out again, and it's got this nice gold border. So I think in general for the Perfect Plus bar on this one, I will give it an 8. For the background, I will give it a 5. And now it's time to see how well it will complement deluxe songs. And what I'll be doing, not Someone You Love Deluxe again, it will be Late Night Talking. That's a really fun chart as well. Somehow I'm doing lots of swipe switching ones with this Trolls chart right now. Trolls track skin, not chart. Yeah, this is not good. This is really not good. This sun shining into this peach colour scheme is awful. mean, with blue, if it was a blue background, like if I did Skater Boy Deluxe for example, this would probably look really sick. But for this, and probably a lot of other songs, yeah, this is bad. This is really not good. I think I'll give it probably a 3, maybe even no, I'll give it a 2.5 even, I'd say, for how well it goes with other songs, other deluxe songs. Side note, this chart is yet again really good. I don't know why I've done so many swipe charts for this track skin. Alright, here we are with one of, honestly, this skin is it's just sick. It's probably one of my favourite ones in the whole game. I'm so glad I got this one from that 5100 Beat Chaser event last summer, because it is one of the best track skins in the game. And I mean, look at it. It just got these 2 Panthers up here. It's got so much going on with the chains and everything. The background also looks really good when it's a ×4 on standard songs. I don't know how it will work for deluxe just yet, but I guess we'll find out. So, let's get into a hip hop song. Side note, I have not got unlimited play now, so I'll have to be watching ads for the rest of this video, which is slightly annoying, but you won't see them because they'll be cut out. So, let's go to hip hop. Sort it by something random again, most played, why not? And let's go for... Seriously? I guess I'm playing Thrift Shop. So I'm using probably one of the best track skins I own with one of the worst charts in the game. So let's see how this blend works out. Oh my gosh, I'm used to the deluxe cut.
Right through that luggage. One man's trash, that's another man's come up. Like your granddad, we're donating that plaid button up shirt. Cause right now I'm up in her skirt. I'm at the Goodwill, you can find me in the I'm not stuck on searching in the section. Your grandma, your auntie, your mama, your mammy. I'll take those flannel zebra jammies secondhand and rock that. The built-in onesie with the socks on them. I hit the party and they stop in that. They be like, oh, that Gucci, that's hella tight. I'm like, yo, that's $50 for a t-shirt. Limited edition, let's do some simple edition. $50 for a t-shirt, that's just some ignorant. I call that getting swindled and pimped. I call that getting tricked by business. That shirt hella dope. And having the same one as 6 other people in this club is a hella dope.
I knew I'd mess up somewhere.
Take a look through my telescope, trying to get girls from a brand, man, you hella won't. Man, you hella won't.
Well, this video is not about charts, it's about track skins. And that is just one of the best ones in the game. Let's wait in each individual part now, because, yeah, it's just sick, really. So where is it? Royal Panther. The background, I've got to give it an 8, really. The fade out sort of into a more magenta type colour from orange is just sick, really. The perfect plus bar, I mean, it's basically gold. 10. It's just 10, really. It's got to be. And now we'll see how well it complements deluxe songs. With, finally I can actually do something over to a pop one again. So, this time we will be doing... That's kind of lame, but okay, I guess I picked it randomly. You know what, these song choices in some bits haven't been the best, so I've decided for the final one I do, because I'll do a rock skin last, because I've got another rock skin. For the deluxe on that one, I will do Hallowed Be Thy Name Deluxe, because you've never probably seen me play that song before. So, yeah, I'll do that. Anyway, let's see how this one works out. It's not shining in cyan as much as it was on the Trolls one, which I'm surprised about with the other colours. Yeah, it actually does look good. It's shining like a bluish colour, which could not go well with some songs, but in this one, it actually looks really good. I might even argue it looks better than the original, to be honest. Yeah, this does look really good. I think I'll give this an 8 for how well it goes with deluxe songs in general. Well, not really in general with this one, because I have to really, because of how good this one looks. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Next up, with the final pop track skin to show the video, which is Stained Glass, and honestly, this might be my favourite one I've got, especially before the 4x multiplier. Let's see what pop song we're going to be playing it on this time. In fact, because the other song choices have been kind of bad in some places, I'm going to actually choose an extreme, which of course is going to be Gangnam Style. So let's just find G. No, I'm just going to search it. So, I'll see you when I start playing the song.
오빤 강남 스타일. 강남 스타일. 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자. 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자. 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자. 그런 반전 있는 여자. 오빤 강남 스타일. 강남 스타일. 오빤 강남 스타일. 강남 스타일. 오빤 강남 스타일. Hey, sexy lady. 오빤 강남 스타일. Hey, sexy lady. 뛰는 놈, 그 위에 나는 놈. Baby, baby, 나는 뭘 좀 아는 놈. 뛰는 놈, 그 위에 나는 놈. Baby, baby, 나는 뭘 좀 아는 놈. You know what I'm saying? 오빤 강남 스타일. Sexy lady. 오빤 강남 스타일. Sexy lady. 오빤 강남 스타일.
Let's go, an actual DP this time on an extreme. I mean, I guess it is one of the easiest extremes in the game. But yeah, that track skin is very good. I'm using it on most pop songs I'm playing at the moment. You'll recognise in my most recent rankings. So, I do think it is one of the best pop track skins in the game. Although, that probably is because blue is my favourite colour. Anyway, ranking parts individually. I'd give the background, I'd give it a solid 9. The perfect plus bar, I do like that a lot. It's basic, but the colour scheme is just sick for me, so I have to give it a 10, honestly. And now, let's see how well it goes along with the Random Deluxe. I can't do Truth Hurts, same reason as before. Is Hey Ya under hip hop? I feel like Hey Ya is under hip hop. So instead we're going to be doing... I'll just do one that I know is on the pop because I don't want to put you through all of this rating. You know what, I'll do Gangnam Style Deluxe because I've just done the standard. One ad later, we are playing Gangnam Style Deluxe. So let's see how well this goes with Stained Glass track skin. Yet again, I'm not going to do the whole thing. actually looks good. It's cyan again though, so yeah, it might not look... Yeah, this is definitely an exception for cyan, because cyan is not a good one to go with other ones. It's also shown in the Trolls one, where I got late night talking and had to deal with the cyan on the peach colour. So I think I have to give it similar to the Trolls one. I can't exactly remember what I've given it, but I think I've given it around 2.5, I think. So I think I'll have to give this 2.5. For this final one, which is the Liquid Chrome track skin, I will actually be playing Hello Be Thy Name Standard followed by the Deluxe, because, I mean, I'm just keeping to the theme of Hello Be Thy Name, right? So, why not? So, let's get into it. Well, that track skin is basic. I mean, it's probably one of the more basic ones in the game, but I know that will complement the Deluxe well. I think I already can give a Deluxe ranking as well. So in this one, I'm going to give the background. I mean, it's got like a light grey background, which is quite unique in terms of songs. So I'll give it a 6. The Perfect Plus bar, I mean, it is pretty bad. It is like basic in terms of the rest of the track skins in the game. So I think I'm going to have to give the Perfect Plus bar a 3 in this case. However, the Deluxe ranking, I already know what it's going to be. It's going to be 10, because it is a greyish colour scheme. It's slightly tinted blue, but in general, it will complement basically every single Deluxe song, regardless of the colour, because it's like black and white. I mean, black and white can go into anything, really. So it's time to do Hello Be Thy Name Deluxe. Here we go, Hello Be Thy Name Deluxe. Now, as this is one of the most difficult extremes in the game, if not the most difficult for some people, I will not be speaking through this one because I need to concentrate really. So, without further ado, let's go. yeah, that is just one of the most difficult extremes in the entire game. I mean, it wasn't going to be a great score. My best is currently 2 perfects, so this is probably going to be one of my final DPs. Although in terms of the track skin, that did actually look pretty good, because the colour scheme actually looks darker than it looks here, to be honest. But I guess that's the occasion with deluxes anyway. So that ends off the video. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing and like the video, because like it takes a while to do videos in this style of commentary, because I literally do have to record it and play at the same time. So this will probably take quite a lot of editing, and a lot of it will be cut out, a lot of ads and things like that. So it really would help me if you considered subscribing and liking the video, because that would support me to keep doing what I'm doing on YouTube and motivate me to keep playing Beatstar. So, thanks for watching the video, everyone, and I'll see you all next time.